So you're probably wondering why we're not doing the painting video of the ant farmer money that I was working on. Uh, at this point, it would have been part three of the whole process, and I started to notice, and it's something to do with YouTube in general. Anytime that you do a multi-part series, usually the first one will do great, whereas the rest of them won't, and it's a varying of like, the first part wasn't great, nobody liked it, so they don't come back for a second part. The other part of that is they love the first part, but they totally forget that it even exists, and then they forget to watch the second part. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to have a series of videos that we release through every week on Thursday, just like we have been. But the sculpting videos, we're only going to have one once a month, and it'll be a combination of uh, all three parts of how long it takes me to sculpt it, and then the painting at the end, and then the reveal, and you'll be able to watch it that way. And it seems like that's how most crafting channels do. I was really shooting for trying to do weekly content, just uh, just to have something to do and have something deliverable to everybody that's watching, but that just seems to be the nature of the beast. So we're going to go with doing it that way. Um, so in the meantime, while we are getting all three parts of the Ant Farmer money put together and releasing it, I decided we're going to do a different project. And story of my life, I usually start new projects in the middle of projects. It's probably the worst project management that you can do, and yet somehow I have a master's degree in it. But here we are. What I'm going to do is there's a thing in D&D called the Deck of Many Things. It's a 23 deck, a card deck. It's an artifact. It was released, I think, as 1979, around the time that the Paladin and the Thief was released into D&D, and each card does a different thing if you draw it. And what's funny is when I first started playing D&D, I actually created something that was somewhat like it. It was what I called a magical dagger, and I gave it to my wife, and she, any time that she rolled a crit, it would have a random effect that it would do, which she would have to roll a d20, and then based on that, some random effect would happen. And that's kind of how the Deck of Many Things works, is you have 23 cards, you draw a card, and depending on what card you draw, there's a random effect that happens. So what I want to do is I'm going to create 6 sculptures of 6 of the cards from the Deck of Many Things. And there's a reason behind it, and I'm not going to be able to really discuss it, just in case um, someone someone manages to actually um, watch the video for the thing that's involved. And I hate to be so cryptic, but we'll come back around the time, and I'll discuss exactly the reason for it. But like I said, we're doing 6 of the cards, and what I plan on doing is I'm going to randomly roll to see which 6 cards that we're going to do. If we get duplicates, I'll go ahead and re-roll and see what we get. But I'm going to roll now. We're going to see what we're going to make, and this will be released all at once. And I hope you guys enjoy. We probably do one card at a time for the next couple. Well, I guess it'd be 6 months, unless I get them done quicker than that. Then I'll release them more often. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them like tarot card size. They're going to be 6x3, and we'll go with that and see how well it goes. But I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, and just to go over what the deck of many things looks like, this is a rendition of it created by Hit Point Press, and this is a list of all the different cards that we can possibly get. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Balance as the number 1 card, and we'll go all the way down to, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, so I was right. There's 23. So I'm going to start 1 as Balance, 23 is the Avatar of Death, and we'll just go down left to right and see what we get. Alright, so we have a random number generator. I'm going to put 23 in for the amount of cards. Get a 12. Get a 3. We get a 23. Get a 10. Get a 13. And 22. So those are the cards we're going to do. I don't know if it's going to be in any particular order, but let's go ahead and get started with the first one. Alright, so our first number was 12, so we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have the Knight. So we're going to start with the Knight first, and then we'll work our way to the other numbers. So this video will just be about the Knight card. So let's go ahead and get started.